Let's go.
Wednesday afternoon.
Palmer, which he seems to get better week by week, doesn't he? Super player.
Yeah, and I was just gonna say, it puts just enough power behind the ball to make sure.
Yeah.
You know.
To make sure.
Because if they got a hand to it, it could then change the direction. Yeah. They could change it, but he puts enough power to it. He's really one to watch out for. We were a great fan of Paul Palmer on this show, aren't we?
Yeah.
When he plays,
he's brilliant.
Yeah, when he plays for England or for Chelsea. Now, we did talk about the possible replacement for Gary Lineker on Match of the Day, and you brought up two ladies. I think one of them was Gabby Logan, and the other one was
Kelly Cates, wasn't it?
Kelly Kate, Dalglish's daughter.
Used to be Kelly Dalglish.
Yeah.
Can I just interrupt, bruv? You're very quiet. You need to be a bit louder. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Let's see.
That's probably better. Yeah. That's better.
Is it better now? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So
yes, Kelly Cates I thought was good, or Gabby Logan. If we're looking at the women, they may well do the Match of the Day too. Although I don't think Mark Chapman's going anywhere, so maybe he will still do that. But I don't think they've made a decision yet about the main Match of the Day, have they?
No, I don't think so. I don't think they've made a decision yet. We're still watching the space, aren't we? See where they go with that. Amorim, Ruben Amorim. What do we make of him now?
Well, it's difficult, isn't it? In the early days of a new manager, to sort of make a week-by-week judgment. If he gets a win, he's God's gift to the place. If he loses, he's hopeless. And of course, at Old Trafford, I think as Amorim said himself, it's the ghost of Alex Ferguson, and not just the ghost, the person, because he still goes to all the games, home and away, I think.
Right.
But he's probably rightly commented that that's why no one has succeeded since Ferguson retired in 2013, because the new manager, whoever it is, just knows Alex Ferguson is there. They know of his incredible record of victories, of cups, trophies, and so on. So who wouldn't be a bit, even subconsciously, overawed by what you're trying to follow? So it's a difficult one, but yeah, the team. I mean, I gather they spent in the summer 613 million on players, and yet you wouldn't look at that team, or certainly the game I watched the other day, you wouldn't look and think, wow, there's some pretty great players there. Now, clearly there are some good players, there are some very good players, but they've not got it together. Something seems to be badly missing at the moment. So, I mean, I gather they got rid of the football director of football, didn't they? I can't remember his name at the moment. Dan somebody, I think, wasn't it?
Ashworth. Yeah, I think it's Dan
Ashworth. And they're not going to replace him. They obviously feel that experiment with having a director of football, who I imagine, along with the manager, chooses players to try and sign. They think that's failed, so they're not going to replace that person. But yeah, I mean, one can only wish Amorim well. I think he's a good football man, from what I know. I think he will get the best out of his team, but like other teams, he'll probably want to stamp his own feelings on the team by investing in some more players in January, players that he particularly wants. Again, how that will sit with financial fair play rules, because they've obviously spent lots of money. Then again, they get an enormous amount of turnover, coming through Manchester United, one of the richest clubs in the world.
Saw family and the ladies, Dr. Gladys and Phantom and Rose. We all have a lovely show every weekday, so join us for a lovely show.
Say hello to Phantom.